But yeah, guys, like we were saying, it's Krebs joined by Vertace, and we're gonna commentate this
my boy
winners
BC and AvoiD.
match. Winners match, BC and AvoiD. It's winners quarterfinals.
BC, where was the Meverse? They were supposed to go Meverse.
Meverse is
AvoiD
pretty
didn't want
funny. Yeah, AvoiD ain't having any of that, so they're going to the usual neutral Smashville, and in general, this matchup, it's unknown to BC. It's
Very
unknown.
unknown.
Yeah, he hasn't played any Ikes here in Houston. Like, AvoiD is pretty much one of the few Ikes going out and repping the character and turning. So
Very much. Try and get that Ryo skills out here.
Exactly.
As we know, Ryo, the only founder of Ike in this game.
As far as we know.
As far as we know for Smash 4.
Yeah.
We all know what he can do in PM.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy is like a lot of people get popularized and like, oh, they're the best at this or whatever. Like, for example, people think Sky Williams is the best Yoshi. And I'm not dissing him. I'm sure he's a great Yoshi, but like, how many tournaments has that guy entered?
Yeah, for sure. And then it's all about how much are they at the national tournaments. That's what happens. They usually get named and who's the best at this because they're showing up at nationals.
Yeah.
If we just have more people showing more nationals and then you got to make top 32, it's just so hard to put your name out there for the whole Smash community to know.
To finally see, yeah. So, anyway, BC...
Right now, BC is taking it to AvoiD.
Yeah.
Just giving it to the Ike all over the place. Ike is having troubles on it. We'll see if we have a character switch here, but AvoiD told me he was going Ike this tournament. He said that's what he wanted to take it with.
Yeah. And he's not doing too bad so far. I mean, Ike is a very strong character. Can KO BC.
Can KO very early.
Yeah. And there we go.
Goes. With the back air. Nice.
Textbook ledge trump to back air to take that stock. But what I can say is, in general, it does seem like Villager wins neutral a little bit more, which is needed because Ike definitely hits a lot harder. But BC is definitely doing a good job capitalizing on his slingshots and his just general control of the stage.
Very much. If you can zone really well with Villager, he really zones almost the whole entire stage. I feel like he zones Battlefield the best, really.
Oh yeah, Battlefield is one of the better Villager stages. Smashville is definitely good as well. That platform, you can keep combos going and stuff. You see BC almost had something going.
The way BC has you carrying across with those slingshots, that timing has to be very on point. More on point than what you think Sheik has to be.
Yeah, and that's what BC and I were talking about the other day, is that we see Sheiks carry people in fair planes,
and fair planes across stage.
Yeah, and we firmly believe that doing short hop fastball slingshots is harder. The timing seems a little more tight and everything, so chaining slingshots into slingshots is hard. It is,
because catching that slingshot going out, catching the shot, that's the part.
Yeah.
Because you can do the move, but it doesn't make the shot comes out like maybe a millisecond after when you do the move.
Yeah, like you
which unlike Sheik, it's a box that's already right there as soon as you start the move.
It comes out basically instant. Yeah, so it's very precise timing. So
and AvoiD's trying to take this stock pretty early. I mean, pretty close before he takes too much damage because he's falling first to this Villager.
Yeah, and to take the first stock, he had a guaranteed ledge trump to back air. And he's going to have to pull something clever out of his hat right now because I don't see BC falling to that again right now.
I don't think so either. BC is going to try to stay. And see how he's staying inside the stage and only going off when Ike is out there and goes all the way under the stage to come back. Villager is magical like that.
Yeah. Yep. BC is chilling. He's not putting himself at too much risk. He's just extending out hitboxes, throwing things out that are safe. And then backing away. Look at those slingshots. He's spacing them out and running away.
And he catches them with the...
What?
Ooh. The turnaround bowling ball drop. That's out there. And we dig out this possum.
Yeah.
I catch people with that very often also. Oh, yeah, you're a Villager main also.
Heck
That is too fun to catch people with. They just be running behind you and you just turn around, drop that bowling ball.
Heck yeah, man. You can even do the timing on it is very tight, but you can run and pivot F smash. It's hard. It seems hard with Villager. I can't pull it off consistently. I get the umbrella, but anyway, that was a nice turnaround bowling ball by BC. And that was a 2-stock, man.
It was a 2-stock. I think AvoiD's thinking what he's going to pick here. He's trying to think of what stage is best to go.
Yeah. And
he's looking off into space by himself. He's actually not talking to anyone.
yeah, no, yeah, he was looking at the stage list and
the stage list is right there. And they go back to Smashville.
Wow.
AvoiD taking it right back here. I guess he doesn't feel anywhere more comfortable for Ike to be at.
Yeah, and I gotta say, if we see a repeat of last game, like
he's having trouble catching them forward airs with Ike.
Yeah.
Because Ike usually uses those forward airs and fastballs, but with being able to pull out the gyroid, he's having trouble getting in.
Mm-hmm.
The Lloyd, why do I call that a gyroid? It's Rob's.
Oh yeah.
The Lloyd.
Lloyd Rocket. Same thing, man, basically. But so the one way AvoiD took a stock last game was he did the ledge trump back air, and that was like a guaranteed thing. He's gonna have to pull out something.
He's gonna have to trip him up a lot more.
Yeah.
But it's hard to trip up Villager because Villager can return amazingly. I think Villager has the best recovery. Some people say Pikachu does, but I think Villager does.
It's debatable now because Villager has fuel, and okay, that was nice by AvoiD.
That was nice. He caught him there.
And also, we do have to put BC slightly on blast. He left himself open a little too much there. There wasn't really too much of a need to risk that grab. The risk reward
Didn't
was
need
just
to risk it. Yes.
Yeah.
One of the slowest grabs in the game with Zero Suit Samus is the net.
Yeah, but I'm sure BC's gonna realize that and be more conservative about his
he can
grab.
still do this. He did do it 2 stock last game.
Yeah, he pulled it off. And so, if we just see the general same solid stuff of him dominating neutral,
Keeping
as well,
him in the air, yes.
keeping him in the air and avoiding the kill setups.
And here he goes. And we're at Ike.
Missing the slingshot, but
Missing
getting
the
the umbrella.
I feel like the problem with Ike with his recovery, he's so textbook. He has like 2. See, BC tried to read him going real low. He thought he wasn't gonna try to go back across.
Oh, he almost had that
almost
bowling
caught
ball.
And he is keeping him off the stage here, trying to gain some composure before he takes up too much damage because Ike can kill very early. He could actually, all this rage, he could probably kill.
He can do it right now.
He would kill.
All right,
there we go. Because all that rage, yeah, BC could be out of here in no time. Villager is very light.
Yeah. And so, what we saw there was a grab to get the stock. Now, BC's last 2 grabs have landed because Ike, he has a lot of ending lag on his moves.
He does.
So, as long as you know when you have enough time for a grab, that's the time to use it. And I'm sure BC's learning that now, and he's only going to use grabs in that situation. But man.
But this boy Ike, AvoiD is keeping him in the paint. He's keeping him close. He's trying not to give him too much distance.
Yeah.
Because when you give Villager that distance, he does have those slingshots and them Lloyds to come out. See, try to close the distance right there. But BC trying to get on attack because he's in diable range.
Yeah, and you know, if AvoiD plays it solidly as the first stock, he lived until 187%, man. That's wild.
That is a very long time. Very long time.
Yeah. So if he can pull that off again, he'll be in really good footing. As of right now, slightly AvoiD's favor. BC trying to make it back.
BC, if he can set up a kill, he has a lot of rage right now. If he can set up a kill, he might be able to take it, even though Ike is one of the heaviest characters in the game. I feel like Ike always returns. Ike's just that return boy.
Yeah. So we need something like just enough to...
Yeah.
Ouch.
Just the up tilt on the ground. It's just like he takes you from the floor. How can he take you from the floor with that big old sword? I don't understand.
Exactly.
He just raised the roof with you. You're out of here.
Yeah, dude. And the up tilt, like, it's really good. It comes out really fast.
Look at that.
KOs.
From the ground and up. I get salty when Ike hits me with that. When I die from Ike from that, I get real salty. Trying to mix up his game. AvoiD is taking this one away right now. He's getting rage, and if he stays as high as he did last time, he could take it out pretty early.
Yeah. And you know, I like to be proven wrong. You know, I was saying that BC had good control of the neutral the entire time. AvoiD has flipped it around.
AvoiD totally has. He totally has. We were saying that. Sorry, BC.
Sorry, man.
Ever since he went for that risky grab and missed, AvoiD's been taking it right back into this.
Okay, so now we're gonna... Oh, man. So that axe did not confirm, but that one did.
And that axe took you from one cross stage and like chop chop.
Yeah, dude, all the way across. That was so strong. Man, the axe.
Not even in range. That was pretty strong. That was a very strong axe. For Ike, oh, and BC is trying to, tries to go
he
for
almost
the
had
hard
that.
read. Almost had it.
Yeah, but AvoiD was a little too far. That was pretty good on AvoiD. So
Boy, he's trying to stay in the paint still. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
He's a sword fighter. He got to stay there. He got a little bit of range, but we got too much range if you give it to a villager.
yeah, and BC doing a good job playing safe right now, which is exactly what he needs to do. He can't throw out his moves in a risky manner.
Just the pressure he's trying to allow with Ike right now. He's
Yeah.
not trying to give BC too much time to think. The villagers, if you give them time to think, that's when they think out their moves the best.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why AvoiD is like,
Trying to catch mind games on each other.
yeah.
Here we go. Back and forth. BC's bringing this pretty close back. He's not very much in rage now, so I don't think he can take it too early.
Yeah, BC could pull out a bowling ball and close his stock, but he doesn't want to throw out those moves with too much end lag.
And
so
and there it
Wow.
goes. Just bringing it up, sliding it from the bottom to straight up to villager.
Yeah, and
That's a very tricky move right there.
Dash attack, man.
Many Ikes tend to catch that with that dash attack because you forget it. Like if
Yeah.
they don't use that dash attack that much and they just decide to use it towards the end, you can get caught off guard by it. You be like, oh, he ran in instead of doing a fair.
It's definitely a good trick to save in your hat until the very end, and then they don't expect it at all, and they can just dash attack in and KO you at 110. A dash attack that KOs you at 110, like, that's crazy. And it has a really good hitbox. Like, he lunges forward and then swings in front of him too. So in general, just a great move. And so we're seeing a counter pick right now of Green Hill Zone. I personally know that BC likes this stage because the sapling is somewhat hidden on this stage, and it's basically FD with the walls down, so it's good for wall jumping. So that's the reasoning behind this counter pick. I would have gone for something more, I don't know, maybe more like Battlefield, but that was probably banned. So anyway, hopping into this, AvoiD holding it down so far, got BC on the ropes.
He's just staying right in there. He's staying in his face. That's what he's trying to make sure that he gives no pressure. He gives no allowance of zoning for BC here. BC's gonna have to make his openings.
Yeah, and he's definitely doing a good job getting the pressure on BC. I'm generally seeing AvoiD move in more than BC. Well, let's see. Yeah, BC did a retreating slingshot there. Slingshotting away, gyroid. Yeah, AvoiD is definitely going in on BC right now. Still a somewhat even game. I would say that dash attack would have done it. Oh my goodness. That's scary. Oh, wow.
Catches him. Like I said, textbook recovery from Ike if you can just gimp him.
Yeah, it's you basically just need to react to it, basically.
Find out where he's gonna be saying, and then he brings it from the floor to the roof again.
Dude, such a good move, man. That picked him up from off stage.
That move has a big hitbox. I don't know where it comes from at all, but it comes from behind and in the front.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, just huge forward hitbox. It's so good. Oh, almost getting the gimp.
Oh,
wow.
Almost.
And so the slingshot strings, the gyroids, all this has amounted to AvoiD. Now at 81%. Like, BC is just doing so well of spacing out and approaching and throwing out hitboxes with his projectiles, and AvoiD just was having a hard time in stock dealing with it. But AvoiD's starting to rush in, so
we'll see what BC can do here. He's in the lead right now. He's gonna try to maintain that lead.
yeah.
He's trying not to rush in too much because, as you know, Ike is going hard in the paint, so he's not trying to stay in there too much.
Oh, heck
He's getting out of there. He's poking in and poking back out. Look at that.
yeah. Weaving in and out just like a boxer. He's going to look for the opportune times to approach, to go in, to perfect shield a projectile and move in. I'm sure he meant to perfect shield that slingshot.
He fastballing the slingshot twice. Full hopping and fastballing.
Yeah, and that's the neat thing about Villager. You can just mix up the way you throw out your slingshots. And AvoiD having a hard time dealing with them at the moment. Now at 133%, so I believe AvoiD is at up tilt kill percent. I mean, Villager's up tilt would kill at this point. Oh, what? Outrageous. The ledge trump back air, courtesy of Rage, taking that stock.
He's trying to keep him away from him. He doesn't want too much damage to come from because I could just take it even more.
Oh, whoa. All right, and that's always nice to see the sweet spot slingshot taking that stock as well. Really some good stuff. And BC biding his time, thinking about what to do. Same with AvoiD, actually. Oh, wow, okay, so a cross-up slingshot to Nair there. Some good stuff from BC. You know, I feel like Villager doesn't get represented nearly enough on a national level. It's pretty much just MJG in the US, and hopefully we start seeing BC more out there, but anyway. Hopping into this. A solid little down tilt to forward air conversion by AvoiD. Oh, that might have been a grab opportunity, but BC was probably thinking that and didn't risk it.
Yeah, we do need to get Villager out here more. When we was at MLG, I was hoping BC would get on stream a little bit more than he got to. He only got 2 matches out there.
Yeah.
But at MLG, I could say that everybody was talking about it. I was like, that's that Villager guy over there. That's that BC over here repping for Villager. Because we don't see Villager enough, which I think Villager's a pretty solid character. It just takes a little bit of a while to keep playing.
Yeah, definitely takes time investment.
Very much. I tried to main him because, you know, Animal Crossing was my game. I spent too many hours playing Animal Crossing, so.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Villager, I'm not really a zone type of guy when it comes to fighting.
Yeah,
more in your face.
It's hard, man. That's why, well, here, I'll talk a bit about it after this match, but my goodness, this is anyone's game. AvoiD definitely looking really good.
He takes the 4 off the
Wow.
And we're raising the roof again.
Yep.
What was
Catching
that, 3 kills in that whole set? He caught off the ground, or 4? I think it was 4.
Yeah, and just good adjustments overall from AvoiD. The first game, he only took a stock with the ledge trump back air. That game, he was taking so many stocks with up tilt. Some solid stuff, dude.